Welcome back, everybody. Let's try 3, 4, and 5. They're all sort of similar, and you can see they're all using the double angle formulas. So here's Mr. Brown being lazy again. Suppose angle A is acute. Think about what that means. And you know the cosine of A is 4 over 5. Can you find each of these? You know it's the same tactic that we had before. If you have no idea where to start, always start with the formulas and just write it out and see what you can find with that. So let's start with number 3 here. All right, number 3. We're going to try to find the sine of 2a. Well, let's jump right to the formula right away and see what we get. Sine double angle, remember, is 2 sine of angle A times the cos of angle A. Now, if you go back to the original, do we know either of those? Do we know the sine of A or the cos of A? Yes. Oh, good. We know the cos of A, so I'll plug that in right now. So this turns into 2 times the sine of A I don't know yet. Cos of A is 4 over 5. Great. All right, that's a good start. Problem is I don't know the rest of that. And if you remember back in 6.2, whatever we didn't know, we went back and we used our good friend, the triangles. So let's draw some triangles and see if that helps. Okay, so over here, remember how we said angle A was acute? Do you remember what that means? If angle A is acute, how big is he? If remember acute is between 0 and 90, that means he lives way over here in quadrant 1. So let's just draw him. No idea what he looks like, just draw a random triangle here. There he is. There's angle A. All right, the only thing I know about angle A in the given was that the cosine was 4 over 5. So toa. So that means the adjacent here is 4, and the hypotenuse is 5. And it's a famous triangle, so you know your opposite side is 3. And in this quadrant, remember, everything is positive, so we're good to go. All right, you're set to go. Can you find the sine of A? Using, again, SOHCAHTOA. This is opposite. This is hypotenuse. You should get 3 over 5. All right, now we just do math. How about 2 over 1 times 3 over 5 times 4 over 5? And multiplying straight across, we get 24 over 25. Notice that we don't know what the angle is, and it doesn't matter at all. We don't need to know the angle. We're just plugging in all the sides. That's the answer to number 3. So we try number 4 and 5. Same idea. Number 4 says, can you find the cos of 2a? Again, if you have no idea where to start, let's just start with the formula. This is cosine squared of A minus sine squared of A. The good thing is you guys did all the hard work in number 3, so all we're going to do is just plug in. This is the cos of A squared minus the sine of A squared. Remember the cos of A? That was in the given. That was 4 over 5. The sine of A you just found in the triangle, that's 3 over 5. And let's square them. Okay, we can square top, we can square bottom. I get 16 over 25 minus 9 over 25. And that gives me 7 over 25. And that's the answer for number 4. Pretty easy, right? Number 5. All right, here comes tan. Tan double angle, when in doubt, start with the formula. There we go. Tan of 2a is 2 tan of a over 1 minus tan squared of a. All right, well, they didn't give us sine they didn't give us tan in the question, but the good thing is, you did all the work over here in your triangle, so just go back to your triangle. If this is angle A, SOHCAHTOA says tan would be 3 over 4, opposite over adjacent. So here we go. This becomes 2 over the tan of A, which is 3 over 4, over 1 minus, here comes 3 over 4 squared. All right, now just be careful with your fractions, folks. Here we go. 2 over 1 times 3 over 4 becomes basically 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. 1 minus, let's square that, and I get 9 over 16. Let's keep going. We said this was 3 over 2, right? I need common denominators. So this is 16 over 16 minus 9 over 16. I get 3 over 2 over 7 over 16. All right, let's multiply by the denominator. Reciprocal, I get 3 over 2 times 16 over 7. If you see you do have a little bit of canceling here, I can divide by 2, and multiplying across, I get 24 over 7. That's the tan of double angle. When in doubt, start with the equation, start with the formula, write it out. Don't plug anything in yet, just start with the formula, and then if you don't know anything, you can always use a triangle. There you go. That's numbers 3, 4, and 5.